Good morning. This is Ananda, and this is our morning meditations. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to be around yesterday. So King, my dog, is back from his huge dental, and he's looking reasonably perky after all the work that has been done. So we're going to be working with the animal, continue to work with the animal kingdom. So we're using the Secret Language of Animals Oracle deck by Chip Richards to see what our meditation today needs to concentrate on, needs to focus on. And I was thinking of the meditations based on the animal and the plant kingdoms, but I think next week we will have the plant kingdoms, because really 5 days is not enough to focus on both sets of creatures, so to speak. Okay, so I hope that people are coming. I know it's a bit late, but it's kind of my second try with the new Facebook system. So anyway, there we are, and we'll just get on with it. Okay, so here is our deck. So who's going to come up to give us a message, or to set the intention for our meditation? And I'll try to keep it so that we keep within half an hour. It tends to keep going on to 1 hour. Like the last one, was it Monday? I think it went on for an hour because I chatted. Lovely. And this is Elephant. Honor, empathy, responsibility, and cooperation. So I think elephants are very social. They help the mothers and the aunts, help to take care of the babies. They're incredibly amazing animals, and they were mammoths, woolly mammoths. They've been around for a long time, and you don't really see, incredibly unique, you don't really see any other creature or any other mammal with such a long nose, right? It's just what they're so famous for, and the beautiful tusks, which are so highly prized, which makes them, targets for poaching and all sorts of ridiculous potions, I think, which we need to put a stop to, because there won't be any animals left if we keep doing this, because there are billions of humans and not very many creatures, other animals or other creatures. Okay, so what does this card say? Well, it's quite, hello Julie, good morning. I'm pleased that it's still popping up, because when it was the old live stream thingy, it was coming up on them. So I thought, oh God, I hope they still have it. So, hello and good morning. So it's elephant, yeah? And I'll read it again. Honor, empathy, responsibility, cooperation. And like I said, they're really such social creatures. I mean, humans are such social creatures, but you don't get the extent of you don't get, maybe amongst domesticated creatures, I mean, because I think that one of my cats does get quite jealous, yeah, of his mum. He can't manage with King, because King will just snap at him if he tries to do anything funny. But what Star does is chase his mum out of the property, chase the mum out of the territory, so that she can't receive all the benefits of, getting easy cuddles and strokes and stuff. So, but you don't, when you have a look at wild animals, you don't really see this. You don't see the extent of cruelty that is displayed amongst humanity. You don't get the jealousy, you don't get the greed. They don't tend to they don't tend to overhunt. Um, and there's a balance between predators and predated and prey, I suppose. So, but they're really high sentient beings, and I think humans can learn so much from animals, from the examples that these creatures give to us all the time when we watch them together, how they mourn their dead, how they take care of each other. Yeah, sure, there's aggression amongst the bulls, there's aggression if you enter their territory, and if they're babies, they're young. You that would be pretty normal behavior. But it's only when they're threatened can they become quite aggressive. So responsibility, it's time for us to really start thinking of what we really need. Do we really need lots of phones? Do we really need lots of equipment? Well, it's fine having technology. Do we need to change it every year? Would it not be better if there was a call for equipment which could just be fixed, and perhaps the motherboards could be upgraded, and things like fridges and freezers. My mom had this washing machine from, I think, I don't know whether she had it for about 30 years before they had to change. It was real good thing, and by being able to get spare parts and being able to fix it, because they were quite expensive. It was especially in Malaysia with the exchange rates and stuff, it was quite expensive to get a machine. And when they got it, the intention was you take care of it and it will last years, and it's an investment. It was seen as an investment, but nowadays everything is so cheap and available, which is really brilliant. But wouldn't it be brilliant, even more brilliant, if we could keep them for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and there'll be less need to dump stuff and to deal with all the plastic and all the gases that they have in them. So this is responsibility for the most number of beings on this. Well, not necessarily, because with other little creatures there are billions and trillions and trillions, but our impact is so great, and with that impact comes responsibility, and also responsibility to other humans who may not have or who may be in difficulty. Okay, so this is what Elephant is reminding us about. This is a global community. Let's stop thinking about all the stupid country boundaries and the stupid religious boundaries and restrictions, and stop using them to separate us, but use them to bond us together. We're on this planet together. Do we want to, as a race, start to colonize other planets and then destroy them? I think that this is one of the it's one of the amazing opportunities of being human. It's the potential for evolution. Yeah, potential for a love-centered, unconditional, love-centered evolution with respect for all. In that, and then with technology, yes, let's go and visit other planets, visit other solar systems. But if we want to colonize other places, we need to make sure that we respect what's there first. And we haven't been doing that. Countries have been taken over by more civilized races. Oh, don't get me started on that, haha. More civilized races, or who have no respect for the Aboriginal people or the original people. So how can we cross the stars? How can we traverse space? Like this, we will be a danger to every other system in this galaxy. And if we can pass through other galaxies, we're going to be a danger to other galaxies too. So it really is time to have a good thing. What do we really want? What do we really aspire aspire to be the best of ourselves, and that's going to come from love, or are we going to come from fear and separation? And I've got to have my stuff. And how many houses do I have to have before I'm happy and satisfied? And this fear of death, so crippling. It is so crippling. So let's deal with that, face up to it, and you may find that hi Jenny, you may find that it's really an illusion. We've been lied to all this time. So it's time to take your power and explore things and question things yourself and make your own mind up. Everyone's got a fantastic brain. You've got a fantastic consciousness. Use it. Don't become a sheep. Yeah, and even sheep have got their intelligence, so I better not knock them. But yeah, if you get them in a group and one stampedes, they all stampede and they'll all jump over the cliff. And do you really want to be like that? No, because that's allowing ourselves to be in control. Being controlled and manipulated, and that's not what we're here for. We're here to be empowered and to share our knowledge and to share our experiences and to share our beauty with each other, right? Okay, so that's a quarter of an hour. Well, actually, the last started a bit late, of wittering around. So let's have our meditation. So we will invite Elephant to join us in the tribe of elephants. And once again, the words are honor, empathy, responsibility, cooperation. I think sometimes the more power we have, the more the more responsibility we have, and the more empathy that we need to cultivate towards each other and towards everything else on the planet. So, if you'd like to get yourself in a comfortable position, it's probably best not to lie down because it's very easy to fall asleep. Make sure your back is completely supported. So if you have a nice pile of cushions to keep your back straight. Get your feet on the ground so that you're stable. I'll try to keep this so that it's 15 minutes and not more. And then you can go off and do something else. So please do not listen to this whilst you're driving. Don't listen to any meditations, any gong baths when you're driving, or you need your full attention. It will take you into an altered state, and that's not good when you're driving or you need your full attention. Okay? So, if you'd like to close your eyes and to start to really connect to your body. Our bodies are always present. Our bodies never lie. Your mind might lie, but your body doesn't. If it hurts, it hurts. If it's functioning well and healthy, you can feel it. So, pay attention to your breath. Slow it down according to your own rhythm. And we welcome in all your families of light, all the ascended ones you work with, the gurus as well, angels, your spirit animals, the high selves, the ascended ones of the trees and the plants, the energy of the sun shines unconditionally on all of us, on everything, irregardless of whether you're powerful or you think you're powerful or not. So just slow down the breath, appreciating each in-breath that you take, bringing all this oxygen into the trillions of your cells, nourishing you. And if you'd like to let go of anything, any old thoughts you think are limiting or restricting you, then And on the out breath, you can just let that go. So I just like to let this go. When you see it, it's becoming gold light. So just keep breathing, and I'm just going to sound my chime once to help us to go slightly deeper. And as you hear this, just breathe. Be gentle with yourself. As the elephants are also gentle with each other, have such a lot of empathy, have such big hearts. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to focus your consciousness into your heart chakra in the center of your chest. Because what the elephants are doing is they're helping us to feel a greater aspect of heart and love energy, the empathy. So, and I can feel it really, really strongly. So don't worry about whether you can feel or not. You just keep breathing. And I will work to amplify this so that, and to channel it so that you can start to feel it. But it's so soft. It's a really delicate energy. It's the energy of mother for child. It's also the energy of sympathy, not pity, but sympathy. Of equality. Good morning, Bella. And it's really expansive, so you may feel that it's expanding your heart, and it's helping it to open a little bit more. And they're saying that we see you as our brothers and sisters, as fellow inhabitants of the planet. As co-inhabitants. And that co-creation is always possible, and it's always an opportunity. But they're sharing that great, I would say there's a lot of compassion as well. There's a lot of Kuan Yin energy. There's a lot of compassion. And they have a lot of compassion for us because they can see us running around, chasing all sorts of stuff and forgetting who we are. And there is a slight sadness to that. Because every being has a role, whether you're an amoeba, or a virus, or algae, or fungus. Everything has a role on this planet. And ours is to live in peace and harmony with everything, and to find balance between all of us, and yet have respect for each other's lives. So keep breathing. This delicate, beautiful energy of compassion comes in as well. They're very, very old beings. Like cats, they didn't originate on this planet, they originated in another system. And they come to lend their wisdom. Okay, whether you believe it or not is really up to you. You can just question it and meditate and search for your own answers. But yeah, elephants are also a star race. Unlike some of the other animals, they're really here to embody a certain aspect of love or compassion. But it's that compassion which moves them to take responsibility for how they live, and also cooperation between them. It comes from the heart, for want of a better word. And they're sharing this with us, and it's a huge, huge energy. So you may feel it expanding your heart in all directions, not just the front, but the sides, left and right side, and the back, and above and below. So we just sit in this energy for a little while more. And you may get personal messages from elephant. You may get encouragement for standing strong, encouraging people to question whether they're happy with living the way they do, or seeing their friends being treated in a certain way. So keep breathing this energy as it's moving around you. And don't think that you're sullying your energy by receiving this energy, because it's given with no conditions. Shared if you want it. If you don't want it, then just say no. And if it's bringing anything up for you, then maybe it's time to work on those things. Maybe it's showing you something where there is a separation, or where there is pain. So you know now, and you can get some help. And do more meditation, work with it. Ask for help for it. So just keep breathing for a little while more. You may also feel your family of light, your angels around you. And what I discovered yesterday when I was meditating and getting a bit worried about King was that you are never alone. I have my angel guides there, and they're like, hey, we're here all the time. All the time. You're never ever alone. And you don't have to do things alone. We may not have bodies to help you, but we can help you with inspiration. We can help you with your intuition, and we can help you with deciding on what you might want to do next, what you might need to do next, to move you along your dreams and creating from your dreams and creating heaven on earth. And then we can create heaven on other planets. Not destruction, but heaven. So this is a big test for us. Which way are we going to go as a collective? Are there going to be enough of us who will stand up for truth, for love, for honor, empathy, responsibility, and insist on cooperation and not separation? Or are we just going to sit on the fence, see how things pan out until it's too late and choice is taken away, and then you have to fight, which is awful. So keep breathing in this wonderful energy of compassion, deep, deep compassion. Deep, deep love and respect. I love doing these meditations because it means that I get to experience this as well. This is a great discipline to do it every morning with you, and a great gift. Oh. Okay. So you may like to, just for the next few moments, just really remember the caliber of this energy, the vibration of this energy, so that if you're ever really pressed and you're really triggered, and it's so easy during these times, and just remember to reflect on elephant and the capacity for deep compassion, even though they've been hunted and hunted. There's so few left. They haven't lost their elephantness. They haven't lost that intrinsic ability. And humans, even in the worst situation, it's important we don't lose our capacity for humanity, love, cooperation, responsibility, honor. So you can anchor it in your heart if there's a visual that you have when you focus on your heart and you meditate in your heart space. Perhaps I will need to do that sometime this week or next week, where we have just a very easy way of taking yourself into your heart. I mean, we did that anyway, but then you can create like a little space, your secret place in your heart, where you energetically you have these things or these memories, and then you can access them really easily. And when we practice doing that more and more, we don't have to go into that visualization. You can just connect. But But if you have a strong enough memory and intuition and this capacity of just remembering, then you don't even need to do that. You can just think elephant or think compassion, and then you really access and connect and embody this energy. Oh. Okay, well, thank you so much, elephant. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. So now you can let your consciousness fill your whole physical body. Just let it expand up into your head, into your arms, down your shoulders, into your arms, and all your organs, and down into your hips and legs, knees, through your knees, calves and shins, and through the ankles and into the feet. And start to pay attention to your breath once again. And with every in-breath that you take, just be appreciative of all the oxygen that is brought to trillions of cells, nourishing them, invigorating them, replenishing, rejuvenating them. Lovely, 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 lovely. So, and on the out breath, you just release whatever you might need to release and see it becoming gold light, transmuted into gold, into love and universal energy. So what I'd like you to do is to start to connect to all the sensations that your physical body is giving to you. You can feel your butt on the seat and the pressure of your butt on the seat, and you may wriggle your butt so that you really, really feel that pressure and the contact with the chair, the weight of your body. And you might want to wriggle your toes as well, wriggle your fingers. Stretch, keep your eyes closed for the time being. You can stretch, give yourself a little stretch, or a big stretch, whichever you prefer. Before you open your eyes, put your hands over them and open your eyes behind your hands. Gradually open your fingers so that it lets in a little bit more light. And when your eyes are accustomed to the light, you can then withdraw your hands. And just breathe deeply. Make sure you drink enough water. Drink plenty of water. Hello, Fuzzy. That's King. Drink enough water and take some protein if you're still feeling a little bit dazed. Do some cross crawl, which is matching your right shoulder with your left knee and your left shoulder with your right knee, and you alternate them. It gets both sides, both hemispheres working together. And I said I was going to wear an animal-themed t-shirt every day this week. So I think Monday was cats, and today is me. Hope you can see that. Rabbit. Thank you very much for joining me. And I hope that you found this meditation helpful. Please share it if you like. It will be on YouTube as well. It does take a bit of time to download. Ooh, I just want to play my chime one more time. I love the sound. So I help you to bring you back into this reality, to clear out any cobwebs. Breathe deeply. Remember, you're never alone. Okay, sweetie. And there we are. Hello. Do you want to pop up? You want to pop, 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 pop? Well done. You might be able to see him. Here he is. Just see a bit of him. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. There we are. There he is. With very, very few teeth left, poor guy. Hey. So, thank you very much again. And I do offer one-on-one sessions if you need some help, or if you need some coaching, or you need some help to create what you want in alignment with your dreams, then do drop me a line, or if you need any healing sessions as well. Okay, thank you very much, and have an absolutely wonderful day, and I hope to see you tomorrow for our next meditation with the animals. I think next week it will be with plants and trees. Okay, so thank you very much. Bye for now. Have a wonderful day. Oh, Julie, you tried inviting friends. Maybe because this is a private page. When I've done it on my business page, I think my personal friends just didn't seem to realize that it was there. So the reason I'm doing it on this page at the moment is because it seems to ping up for more people. So I'll have to, perhaps I need to invite you guys and on my business page, and then you'll be aware when it starts. Hello, sweetie. Oh, okay, but thanks anyway. I will share it on YouTube. So what I'll do is I'll put the link on my personal page, and then I'll put the link on the business page as well, and keep doing that over the next few weeks. Okay, well, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Where is this?